Hey everybody, you are sitting with me, Moody, on Dro TV. You guys, if you have some time, like, comment, subscribe. These guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for having me. I can't wait to sit down with you guys.
Welcome to My First Time, the show about your first time getting high on marijuana. I'm your host, Mike Freeman with Dro TV. Today, I'd like to welcome our guest, Moody. What's happening?
Hi.
Thanks
Hi, everybody.
Yes. Hi. Thank you for coming on the show today and sharing your first time with us. You can find more of Moody on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, OnlyFans. It's Moody's World, Moody's Madness. All the links will be in the description below. So go give her a follow and check her out on all those other platforms. So, Moody, for our audience that may not know much about you, let everybody know where you're located and what you got going on.
So I'm Moody, of course. 28. I am located in Washington State, which is great because marijuana is legal here, which is, I'm pretty spoiled for that. I kind of got into, I'm kind of new on the social media platforms, but I am everywhere. I kind of picked up the things that I love to do on a daily basis, and I threw a camera out there. And then when it comes to cannabis, it's kind of hard to make the bread, because unfortunately it's not like, accepted everywhere. So it's hard to get the promotions and all that. So I started my OnlyFans to kind of pay for the canna and, the wildlife and my guns and whatnot.
Yeah, there you go. You got to diversify, right?
I have to be.
I definitely want to get more into the wildlife. I mean, nails, guns, weed, wildlife. I like all those things. What you smoking on, Moody? What are you smoking there?
This is actually birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
From the store that is kind of like on my local area. I had actually went on a Friday because they have deals, and I got I think it was a 7-gram pasta bag. I got a 7-gram for $10.
Excellent. Wow.
Yeah. So this was a nice little deal.
Wow.
This one's actually called Blue Dream Flower, to be exact. So it doesn't even have a brand. So yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, The show is My First Time, Moody. So please let us know about the first time you got high.
I've had weed around me my whole life. My mom was an avid weed smoker, and she was a hard worker, so she was always gone before I went to school.
Okay.
And she had a stash box, and I found her stash box. So I started, my first time I ever took one of her little roaches out of her stash box. I went in her drawer right before school. I took a little bit out. I smoked it at the bus stop, and then I ended up. He wants to light it. Sorry. I was like, what is he snapping at me? I took a little joint roach out of her stash box that she had hidden beside her bed, and I smoked it before school. I kind of got, through it because I knew what weed could do, you know what I mean? And it wasn't a lot. It was a little roach. I was about 16. Okay. But it wasn't until I came home from school, because I was still stoned. And instead of me like waiting to make sure the coast was clear, I smoked the blunt on the way home from school. And when I came in the house, usually she would let me just kind of walk by. I have my own key and stuff, and I just go in and go to my room and hide out. But that day, my room was dirty, and she actually checked my room. So she met me at the door, and she was like, what did she say? This was so long ago. She was like, you need to start cleaning up your room. I looked around, I found so much stuff. She said, you smell like weed. And I froze, because in the South, where I'm from Arkansas, so you are very respectful to your family. You don't smoke weed, you know it, adults do it, kids, whatever. But so I froze because I don't get in trouble much by my mommy. And she kind of told me, she approached it because she knew she smoked, so she didn't get upset. She was like, don't do it anymore. Of course, I kept doing it. And yeah, kind of just went through the day. My sister's like, they bust in on me, oh, you're high, you know, you look high. And I just kind of spent the rest of the day watching cartoons, but it was great.
There you go. Yeah. Did your mom get some good shit or what?
In Arkansas, it's hard to find good stuff because it's not legal there, and it's real old school still in a lot of places. So yeah, she has some good stuff. And for me, smoking in my first time, you know,
Yeah.
of course I was on cloud nine, but it's nothing compared to Washington marijuana.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys now you can get mushrooms. Well, wait, mushrooms in Washington or is that Oregon?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Washington and Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're everywhere out here, but it's hard to find the right ones. So we just kind of got to go through the professionals and stuff and the people who know what they're doing.
Sure. Have you done mushrooms?
I have done shrooms. That's my second favorite, like right after resin weed, because I actually like resin. Okay. Yeah, I would do the shrooms. They always get me giggly. So I've never actually been on them to the point where I've seen colors and stuff, but you know, the movies are great.
Guess that means you're not taking enough.
Oh, what?
You're not taking enough. You got to take more.
Yeah, no, I don't. I only take like it's normally because I always do it with somebody. Usually it's my boyfriend, and we get an eighth, and we kind of split it in half. And you know, I want to make sure because I'm still smoking on my weed, so I'll give him more. He smokes weed too, but you know, he knows how to moderate better than I do.
Sure.
So I like let him do that, but I kind of make sure I get half of an eighth.
Yeah.
I need more.
When I've seen stuff like this, I've taken like an eighth myself or more. So
yeah, I like that.
That's what it takes. There's some good stuff and a lot of it. But
by yourself though, you do it alone? Like not alone, like per se, but like you don't share your eighth?
No, well, I mean, we used to get like ounces of it and we just split it amongst like our friends. So, no, we would all take like an eighth. I mean, we were young and dumb. Like we didn't, you know, like what was an eighth? Sure.
Yeah. What were you doing? The Liberty caps?
I don't even remember. This was 22 years ago. So, but
Liberty caps are everywhere here.
Okay. Are they small or big?
They're usually small, but they have fields of it, like hidden out. Like you can YouTube shrooms in Washington and you'll see our fields and stuff. And people will hide them like, you know, in the woods. So I've never really come across one. You can go like to the grave sites and stuff and find them or whatever, but like there are fields out here. I just haven't seen them. I know usually when I get them, the stems are long, but the caps are pretty, you know.
Okay.
You know?
I have tripped twice by myself. I was with other people, and it wasn't on purpose. It was by accident. One time my friend was supposed to do it and I had already taken it and then he didn't. And then another time the girl I was with, she wanted to try it. And so I just ate him down like it was no big deal. She took like a couple bites, thought it was terrible, threw it back up into the bag.
Oh no.
So she ruined the rest of them. And then I tripped for like 7 hours and she tripped for like an hour and a half. And that was it. So
yeah,
at least she was there with me.
Up a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. We were watching The Nightmare Before Christmas. And she said I was so ridiculous. She had to shut it off and put something else on because I thought I was like in the movie singing the songs and everything. But so what kind of wildlife do you like? Do you enjoy?
So we are still trying to get our big game going, like the elk, and I'm looking forward to hunting a bear. Okay. I haven't done that yet. We have cougars. We have what is it? What? Coyotes. He's helping me. He's in the back. Coyotes. We have. I think my favorite one to probably go out and get would probably be a cougar. Just to be like able to see it in person, but then I know that they hunt you kind of thing. So you do have to be, got to be careful when you're doing that. But the most that you kind of go out for is deers. It's just easier to find.
Sure. Okay. Awesome. And you a joint smoker, a bong smoker? What's your preference?
I smoke 3 blunts a day.
Okay.
And going back to the hunting thing, you can only hunt down here the animals that they say are overpopulated.
Right.
So yeah, you can't really have like a favorite because it's like what they give to you.
Right.
But yeah, I'm more of I smoke 3 blunts a day, but I like a bong. I like to sit up, watch TV with my bong. I love this one.
What kind is that?
It's an abstract bong, but it has like texture to it, and it's got this cool thingamabob here.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
nice.
I got it for $40 on 420.
Oh, sweet. There you go. Yeah, all the holiday specials. People were raking in deals. So,
our store didn't really have deals this year. I don't know why, but I have a store that I go to all the time, so they always give me discounts. So she threw me a really good one for this.
Okay. So let's get back to the hunting for a sec. You've shot a deer?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been hunting yet. I just started buying. So I worked at a gas station like last year, and it was getting really bad around my area. So we thought that I should get a gun for protection. And so I bought a little 22. It's right there. It's a 22 Phoenix. Can I show you?
Sure, please.
It needs to be clean, but it's my little, it's not loaded or anything. But we bought this one, and then I was having it on my hip all the time. And then when we went shopping, we seen a few more that we liked. So long story short, within the first month of buying this gun, I bought 7 more. And then I was like, so what am I going to do with this sniper, this 22 long rifle, this shotgun that I have, this freaking hunting gun that I'm never going to use? I just got an AR. So I was like, let me just get into hunting. And so I've been researching to make sure I know what I'm doing.
There you go.
So I'm taking people through YouTube. I'm taking them on my journey, learning how to do all of that, learning about guns, about wildlife, and then I'm starting a boating business where I'll be showing people how I take people whale watching. And so, yeah, but I have never shot an animal yet.
Nor have I, but I've been on hunting expeditions, and it's one of those experiences where it's all kinds of emotions going through you,
Yeah, I've seen the videos, and I've heard the backlash of the people who don't agree, so that I can warn my people of what they're getting themselves into when they come over to my page. And so I'm aware of everything you got to put into just going out to hunt. I feel like when I do get there, like, look at me for real, I'm probably going to freeze up, look in his eyes and be like, but I'm going to try, because we're in Washington, so there's really nothing else to do. If we're being honest, there's not much out here.
Yeah. Well, even it's make it sound like there's a field of deer and you just point the weapon. It's not that easy. Like you gotta, you could probably let off 10 rounds and miss 10 times. Like, especially once they hear the first one, they take off. So
yeah,
it's not easy. I knew a guy that was an avid hunter, and he went like 3 summers in a row to Montana or something. And he's like, I didn't even get a shot off. We couldn't find anything. And I mean, he liked the experience. It was camaraderie with his buddies and everything. I'm sure they were drinking and everything else, having a good time. But
yeah, I have been shooting. I do go shooting once a week, to like a gun range. So I'm aware of how guns work and stuff. I've been doing that for a few months. So like, I know that like trying to hit that target, even with a scope, yeah. And then once they run, you're right. Like once they're gone, they move. Even bears. I've seen this movie. I've seen a lot of bear attack movies. Yeah. So like, I'm afraid that they are tough, and they can take that shot. And then they're like, who just shot me? And then they like run after me. Like, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
It'll be good footage though, but like, I don't want it.
Yeah, bears are no joke. Big cats, cougars are no joke. Yeah, they'll definitely hunt you. That's for sure. Yeah, like you were saying.
Yeah. I need to take a safety class if we're being honest, so that I can see, like, you know, all else fails, what do you do? But I think I've watched enough movies to survive. enough movies, you know.
Yeah. Cool. Well, Moody, we appreciate the time coming on the show. Anything else you want to mention or talk about?
Just because it's so hard to get this promo out there, I'm gonna throw it out there. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
All right, go to my OnlyFans, guys. Check me out. We do 420. We do adult smoke sessions where, you know, everything you can't do on Instagram, YouTube, and whatnot, we can do in there. Then you can request it, whatever. But also just check out my Instagram page, because that has the links to my YouTubes and everything else, and you know, and just kind of keep a lookout for me, because I'm coming, you guys.
Awesome.
I'm here. I have arrived now. I'm here. I'm on Joe TV.
Awesome. So what goes down in a 420 smoke session?
An adult 420 smoke session, I will put on something nice. Most of the time it's something see-through. At the very least, I have on like some pasties and you know, some good thongs or boy shorts. I have lingerie. I do cosplay. So it just kind of depends on my mood and what I wear in that. But we sit down, we talk about anything. We do games. I have 2 games right now where one is spin the wheel. So you pay to play all of these games, right? So you'll pay a donation. I'll spin the wheel, and whatever the wheel lands on, I'll do it. I'll take, you know, spin the wheel, lands on a bong head. I'll take the head, spin the wheel, tell me to twerk. I'll start twerking, take shots, like anything. It's a whole bunch. I have like 2 or 3 different wheels that I can spin for you guys. And then I also have a dare or tote game where it's like truth or dare, but you dare me to do something. If I don't want to do it, I take a tote of my bong. And then, you know, everything else is kind of upon request. If you want to you know, you got some bread, you want to play, you send the donation, you'd be like, I want to see you do something crazy with this bong. I probably do it if it's reasonable, guys.
Sure. Yeah.
But it's for adults, yeah. So, but it's a good. I don't think there is anybody on OnlyFans doing that.
Okay, awesome, great. You're a pioneer. Look at that.
You know what? I'm trying to start some things. I'm trying to have a little magical moment over here, a little viral situation.
Well,
yeah, but and then also I do have my boating business coming up too. It's called West Coast Waters and Waves, or West Coast Wells and Sails. I'm trying to figure out. It's not LLC yet, but it is coming, where I'll be taking people whale watching and looking at islands, and we'll be chartering for fishing. So if you ever come to Washington State, look up my Instagram, hit me up. I do a lot of things. I'll be talking to you all day, just promotion.
Awesome. Excellent. We love it. That's part of the show, is to bring people on like yourself and promote whatever it is you have doing. We're building a community here. We're networking.
Yes.
So we appreciate you coming on. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go down, smash that like button, and leave a comment for Moody. Let her know what you think about the weed, the guns, the wildlife, the nails. I'm not a nail guy, but what do you got? You could show me some nails. You got nails done up now?
My nails are
okay. All right. Forget the nails.
Okay, but here's the thing though. I do nails. I've been doing them for since the pandemic. So I have videos and whatnot. You go check those out. But I haven't been doing my nails recently because I have a close friend who hit me up on Instagram, and she's my first sponsor. And she told me to wear her nails. She's gonna send me some, and I can promote it for her. So I'm waiting until I get those before I just kind of throw any nail things out. I want to give her that light. But no, I don't have any on.
Okay, no worries. It's all good. Everything else was perfect. We don't need to ruin it with bad nails, so don't worry.
You know.
So all the links are in the description below. Make sure you go down and you follow Moody, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The OnlyFans link is there for some exclusive content. So go check that out and come back here and leave a comment on YouTube and let Moody know your favorite picture on her Instagram. Maybe you are on OnlyFans and there's something you want us to know. So do that. Go down there, leave a comment, and let Moody know how great of a job she did on the show today. So Moody, thank you again for coming on and giving us some time. We appreciate it very much. And to everyone else watching Dro TV, thank you. Make sure you go down there, subscribe for more great content and more great guests like Moody. And as always, smoke them if you got them.
Yes. Thank you, Dro TV.